Guys, it is me, Sumber Heavy here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new to my channel, it's so nice to have you here for the very first time. Today, I am going to be doing a Sims 3 updated card household. So if you guys haven't seen my last card household video, I will have that link in the subscription below or at the top right corner of your screens where a lot of cards should pop up for you guys. But yes, we are doing an updated card household for the month of July 2023. So this it is indeed the High School Sweethearts, and you guys, so many things have changed since the very first update. I have been obsessed with this family. I will say that I sometimes go through phases with this family where I am playing with this family quite a lot, and then there's like days and weeks where I just don't play the family. But recently I have been playing with this family quite a lot again, and I have done so many things. I love how I did with this family. There's just so many things to tell you, so let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay. Alrighty, so as you can see that we are currently still in the world of River-Free Reimagine. And by the way, if you guys haven't seen my world overview video, I will have the link in the subscription below as well. But yeah, so we are currently still living in River-Free Reimagine, but we actually moved homes because, as you can see, the family has been extended. We have a much of a bigger family now, which is kind of crazy. I will get into the family in a second. But yeah, as you can see, this is the house that comes with this world. You might have seen this in my world overview video. I love this house so freaking much. It's just so perfect for our family. So as you come into the house, you can see that everything's like still the same. The way I moved into this house, everything was just left the way it was because I love the style of this house. It looks amazing, it looks perfect. The only rooms that I did change was the bedrooms, because obviously I have children living in this house, so I need them to have a bedroom, obviously. So yeah, so this it is indeed a real little house over here, and I also went ahead and builded them a greenhouse because one of the sons in this family is indeed a green thumb. So this is actually a little garden, and as you can see, I have been doing quite a lot of stuff with this family and stuff like that. So yeah, that's our greenhouse. I love it so freaking much. Alrighty, so before I go ahead and introduce you guys to the new characters of this household, so basically let me go ahead and catch up with you guys with the Sims. So this is Andrea Lodson. You might have seen her in my last card household video. She was a young adult. She was just like getting ready to start her garden career and stuff like that. So her traits is that she is shy, hot-headed, good, green fun, neutral. Her favourites is that she likes the colour green, she likes mac and cheese, and she likes pop. And she has 12 days till she ages up into adult, and her astrological sign is Aquarius, and also her lifetime wish is to have the perfect garden, and she's actually completed her lifetime wish. I actually did this a while ago, and she has 15 perfect plans out of 8. So as you can see, I've been working really hard to get those perfect gardens in her greenhouse and stuff like that, and that's how she was able to finish her lifetime wish, which I honestly find it so freaking fun to do. And her trait is that she is a level 8 of flame farmer. She is still in the self-employed career, but she's been working so hard in her career. She's been jumping so many levels and promotions and stuff like that. But yeah, so she is almost level 10 of her career. And also if you go into her because I found that you can have journals in The Sims 3, she's actually completed every single thing in the gardening skill. She's mastered her gardening skill. She's mastered all the gardening challenges and stuff like that, which it is so much fun to do, honestly. So she's made over 44,000 simoleons, which is a lot of money. That's how we were able to afford this beautiful house and stuff like that. But yeah, so she's completely all her challenges and stuff like that, which is pretty iconic. And then the next one over here, unfortunately, he is indeed working right now, but Cale is still in the police career. But before we do that, let's go have a look at his traits. So he likes to freak out. He is a very flirty person, if you want to call that word. He's family oriented, he's a daredevil, and he's athletic. His favourites is that he likes the colour black. He likes fried peanut butter and banana sandwich, and he likes rock. And he has 12 days till he ages up into an elder. His sign is a Taurus, and he hasn't still finished his lifetime wish, but he is very, very close to finishing his lifetime wish. His career is that he is an undercover specialist in the special agent track. So in case you guys didn't know, once you hit level 6 of the career, there's an option for your sim to choose what track your sims want to do. So you can do the special agent, or you can do another track, which I completely forgot about, but he is indeed doing the special agent because that is his lifetime wish that he wants to do that. So yeah, so that's him. And yeah, so he hasn't like mastered his lifetime wish just yet, but hopefully in the next update he will be. He's very, very close to get a promotion, not gonna lie. He will hit level 8 of his career, so he will get there in no time. Okay, you guys, finally I can go ahead and introduce you guys to the new characters of this family. So basically, after I recorded the characters hold video, the very first video of this family, I went here and got Andrew and Cale to have a baby, because they actually got married as well, in case you guys didn't know. I forgot to mention that they did get married as well, and they decided to have a baby, but they did not expect to have twins. I was very surprised that I actually had twins as my first baby in The Sims, because I never get twins or triplets. I never get those chances, but I was very lucky and we ended up having twins. So the very first one over here, her name is Harper Lonson. She is insane work alcohol, and she loves the outdoors. Her favorite color is iris green, and she has 5 days till she ages up into a teenager. And she is a priestess, and she actually has a lifetime wish. This is another trap that I was talking about. So basically, Harper, she's actually like her father, not gonna lie. As you can see, Harper does have her father's hair color and his eye colors. So I like to find that Harper and Cale are very, very close together, because they have very similar genetics and dreams and stuff like that. But yeah, so Cale is indeed in the special agent track, but she's actually want to do the Horizons track. So she wants to do that, and someday when she becomes older and stuff like that. And she is she's an elementary school student. She is a she loves school. She works her butt off in elementary school. She wants to make sure that she has the good grades when she goes to university and stuff like that, because she's very ambitious. She's very work alcohol, sometimes insane, but that's okay. So that it is indeed Harper, the first twin slash child of this family, and then the second child over here is Emily Lunson, and you can see that the twins are quite the opposite. So like Harper's like the black sheep of the family, and Emily's like the angel child of the family or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so this is indeed Emily Lunson. She is brave, loves the heat, easily impressed. Her favourites is that she likes lime, grilled cheese, and she likes hip hop music. She is an Aquarius. It should be the same sign as Emily and as Harper. They both should be the same, but I don't know why the game does that. She has 5 days till she ages them into a teenager, obviously, because they're twins. She's also in the elementary school as well. She's an A student, so they're both A students. They're doing really, really good in elementary school. Hopefully they will do the best in high school as well, because I would love for them to go to university together and get the degrees and stuff. And she does not have a lifetime wish because she hasn't had anything that was like very interesting to her or something like that, like Harper does. But yeah, so that's the twins of the family, and then over here is the last child of this family. I have decided to definitely 3 children. I wanted to have more originally, but I am just going to definitely 3 children, and this is our last child over here. So his name is Sam Lonson, and he's actually about to age up into a child very, very soon. So I'm super, super excited for that. So this is Sam Lonson, and he is like so cute. I love him so freaking much. So he is a genius, and it's one of the traits from Ambitions. So I can see him doing this in the future, and I'm super, super excited for that. He likes Irish green, he likes spaghetti with veggie sauce, and he likes disco music, and he's a Cancer. It seems like a lot of the children do really like green colours. Like, I just noticed that actually. Like, all the children really, really like Irish green colours. I don't know why they all like that. But yeah, so it is indeed Sam Lonson. That is our last child of this family. And this is the little family tree that we have for this family. So we have Cale, we have Andrea, and then we have, like, you know, the children and stuff like that, which is pretty fun. But yeah, so that is indeed the last child. And then over here we actually went ahead and adopted a dog into this family, because obviously this family is not completed without a dog. Am I right? Like, I love dogs so freaking much. Like, I love this dog so much. So his name is Buster. I always tend to give my dogs the same name in almost every family. I don't know why, but this is Buster, and as you can see, he's super, super cute, and I love him so freaking much. I forgot what exactly breed he is. I can't remember, but he's like the most cutest dog ever in my life. So he is shy, playful, neat, and he has 12 days till he ages up into elder, and he is male, obviously, so he's a male dog. And yeah, I really love Buster. Like, he's really adorable, not gonna lie. I actually want to take a picture of this one because this is like the perfect moment, not gonna lie. But yeah, so as you can see, that is indeed Buster Lonson, another dog into our family. They love the dogs. Like, Buster is best friends with Cale, and like, this is Cale's dog and stuff like that, you know. Like, they just love each other so freaking much, and I find that really adorable. So as you can see, the family was actually doing some summer festivals, because it is actually leisure day in the family right now. So I have just been like getting them to do some activities and stuff like that, which is pretty fun. So that's been fun. Alright, today guys, that is it going to be for this household video. So it feels good to be recording another update on this family. So yeah, hopefully there will be more updates in the future. And I just want to say that I know I haven't been recording videos. I have just been so busy with my work recently, and I'm just hoping to get back into recording more videos as soon as possible. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the screenshots that I will be providing at the end of this video, like I always do. And I will also have all the links in the description below to the Plum Tree app family tree that I do update on a daily basis. And yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye, everybody.